I'm Dave Sweet with the Ramkota Companies, and we're mainly in the lodging business, besides some other real estate. The main part of our business is real estate, and we're in 14 states, and we have hundreds of millions of dollars worth of real estate, and to do it, it's equity, and what everybody in a business needs is equity and cash, and there's a lot of ways to structure things. There's limited partnerships, general partnerships, subchapter S, C Corps, limited liability companies. And when we looked at it way back, when I looked at it, I kind of said, hey, what's the easiest way to do it? And it was to bring partners in. And I wanted partners that weren't going to try to tell me how to do things. People that, a lot of people that have money, they're independent people and they all have their own ideas, and it's nice getting some, but if they don't know your business and you have a partner that doesn't understand it, and I found that most people that are successful business people have very definite opinions and they're used to making decisions. So we kind of picked the limited partnership route of raising money. And what we did was we set a structure up to where when we went out to say, hey, would you like to invest in our business, we said there's no upfront fees. You come in, and after you get paid, we get paid. So we kind of structured things that we gave what we call a preferred return, and we said everybody that puts money in, we give you this % every year, and if we haven't met it, then we don't get anything above that. So we kind of tried to create what we thought was a win-win situation. And because of that, we were able to really grow and go. And when we first started doing it, it was the Jimmy Carter years, and we saw interest rates get up in the 20s. I mean, it was crazy. And we did a lot of tax-free things. We looked at a lot of different ways to do things on our financing. And I remember we had tax-free bonds that we were paying 13% at. And our investors, we gave them a 13% return when we did our one partnership before we took the overage. And it did work, though, and as times changed, we changed what that amount is that we guaranteed the partners. And the other structure we did is that we had ways to take the partners out at some point. We could also finance them out, so that gave us a way. But in business, it's really about you can make your business grow, but you have to find equity. And if you try to come up with all the money yourself, it gets really hard. You really limit your growth, and you limit the opportunities. And the comment made earlier was that there were certain times, mentioned years, that business went up and down. And in those years, you have to have a way to raise capital and do things. And so we kind of went this route, and it worked really well. There's a win-lose kind of situation. And obviously, if you have a good business plan and things work and you raise equity, then those same people are going to be there to be your partners again and again and again. And I think most people that are probably here as entrepreneurs, you have definite ideas in your business, and it's nice to get advice when you can do it, but you in the end are the one that determines where your business goes. And the thing that seems to always slow you down is capital. So anyway, that's how we did our thing, and now we give, with today's world and interest rates, we give 7%. We split the overage. We might put we put our own money into everything, but if we put like a 20% in and raise 80%, then after we give them the preferred return in any year, we might take 40% and give them 60, but they've won. You know, as long as they're making money, they don't mind if we make more money. So we try to create a win-win situation.